Well, Dewalt is at it again here. We have a new battery coming out. It's going to be a tabless battery. So, a little interesting there. This is going to be different than a pouch cell battery, which actually makes the first tool line now to have three different types of batteries. As far as I'm aware, I'm not aware of anyone else having more than the pouch cell battery and a standard cell battery. But we have a tabless battery. We've got a pouch cell battery. Dewalt has two of those out, the 1.7 and the 5 amp hours. This is going to be a tabless 8 amp hour battery. As far as I'm aware from seeing different testing results, I believe the pouch cell battery can put out more power, but I don't want to say that for sure until, of course, these new 8 amp hours are tested, and we'll find out. I know Torque Test Channel's probably got his hands full right now with this new battery coming out here. But the real good news here from this new press release is that Dewalt is dropping the FlexVolt Advantage line and the XR Power Detect line because they are rebranding them as just the XR line, which is fantastic news. If you're new to Dewalt, new to tools in general, this is run of the mill for Dewalt. Very confusing stuff. They like to throw out a lot of different naming conventions out there. They throw a lot of badges and stuff out there and make it super confusing. If you were to say, hey, what's the most powerful hammer drill DeWalt makes? I bet 99.9% of people could not answer that question correctly because it's DeWalt releases new batteries, older stuff becomes more powerful. There's so many different types. The Flexible Advantage, XR Power Detect, they make so many different just models that all claim XR, claiming FlexVolt, that you can't really tell which one is which. And that's kind of just the problem there, is that there is so much stuff out there that it just makes it really hard to figure out what the best stuff DeWalt makes. Now, Milwaukee is the easiest. They've got fuel, and they actually do generations of their tools. So usually the latest generation of their fuel line of each tool is usually the best tool they make in the line, which makes it super easy to determine, hey, if you want Milwaukee, buy fuel, buy the newest one, bam, there you go. It's super easy to do. Makita's a little bit different. You got to kind of hope you bought the most expensive, of their BL motor technology, which is their brushless motor technology. It's not super clear, but it's still a lot easier than DeWalt, though, with the XR, tons of FlexVolt Advantage stuff, FlexVolt, Power Detect, blah, blah, blah. They've got a lot of stuff out there that makes it super confusing. Now, they also are coming out with some new tools here. We've got a couple of new hammer drills. We've got a new impact driver, which is the DCF 860. I really do want to try that out. Torque Test Channel already put his review out on that one. It's claiming the most torque, which is correct, but big asterisk there, it's in reverse, which is weird because as Torque Test Channel put it, it's kind of designed for mechanics, as in, you're pulling off stubborn bolts and nuts. But it's not very powerful in forward, which if you're a carpenter, you put in lag bolts, it's not going to be, that useful in reverse there. So I really want to try the new DCF 860. Seems like a really cool impact, but very strange for DeWalt to put a ton of torque, but in reverse. Like, do they wire the motor in back or something like that? Kind of odd there. And then they've got a plunge router, which is finally something coming out from DeWalt there. World's first 20-volt max is sorta, everyone else is doing, I know Metabo HPT, Makita's got the XGT plunge router out there, so it is the first 20-volt max one, but, a lot of people are doing the much higher voltage ones of those. So they also have a circular saw, recip saw. They come up with new ones like all the time. It's like every week they've got a new one coming out, a new circular saw, a new recip saw, and then of course we got some new angle grinders coming out too. But anyways, this new battery, tabless, very cool. We're seeing the first brand here to really embrace having three different types of batteries. Torque Test Channel is going to have their work cut out for them, really testing out all three of these batteries in different tools now. Very interesting to see that. And of course, I'm not going to really say which one's going to be the best. It's kind of up in the air at this point. The tabless 8 amp hour, I'm sure it's going to be better than like the 1.7 amp hour pouch cell, but very interesting stuff here and very confusing from DeWalt. But I will say they're moving in the right direction. We're seeing Flexible Advantage go away. We're seeing XR Power Detect going away. I really, really hope they just go all in on XR. XR is the best and just leave it at that. anything that's not XR is not the best stuff they make. So that's my hope for what they're doing, and we will see what they do. But I really hope they do that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So guys, thanks for watching. Definitely love to see your guys' comments. Got any questions? I'd love to hear what you guys think about this stuff from Dewalt, and we'll see what Dewalt keeps doing in the future. But this is all pretty par for the course for Dewalt, keeping it super confusing, and we'll see what they do. So guys, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and stay safe out there.